is
like,
a bit more of a better way.
Let's give other people like tools to deal with this crazy thing instead of just fully ban something.
Agreed.
Anyway, B versus Sage here. I'm a big B fan. I hope B takes this, but we'll see what happens. I know Sage has had very strong results recently.
How do you power shield needles? Like
that was very impressive. It's true. Okay.
Sage cleaning up the first stock though. Yeah,
that was a very nice
This is the top 8
Randall
qualifier,
cover.
so.
Losers top 12. You're right. Yeah. B is gonna really want a top 8, like, because was so close. B was so close to PR, but just
yeah. Do you know why they did like just a straight 10? Because I know they did 15 on the last spring PR.
Yeah. Well, what should have actually been the case was it should have specified that we had a few like inactive hidden bosses sort of thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But what can you do? I guess just make that section.
Yeah, I do appreciate
not making that section.
Exactly. I appreciate the honorable mention part. Have you seen the Fringe PR?
I made the Fringe PR.
You made the Fringe PR.
I made the Fringe PR.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Anyhow, B bringing it right back. I think that they're probably just gonna try and outlame each other. That's the way Sheik Dittos usually happen.
I mean, granted, they have clearly gentlemen to not chain grab, so
yeah, true.
It means that they're like slightly less lame than they could be.
True.
Which means I'm super excited to see the rest of the set.
Yeah, Sage has had some very strong results recently. I know B did win versus him in doubles the other week with a certain sick teammate.
That is, yeah. Congratulations to you guys, I suppose.
Yeah! That's what I was looking for.
I'm really proud of you.
No. Anyhow, B not quite closing that one out. That's really the danger in Sheik Dittos because it's like, do you go to ledge or do you go to a platform?
Yeah,
Sheiks almost have guaranteed punishes on the platform and
right.
stuff like that.
Yeah, I feel like you really want to put yourself in a situation where you can just react to their options. Because like Sheik's rolls, like her tech rolls and stuff, like they're okay, but they're really not amazing. And oh, it looks like a bit of an execution flip from B there. And Sage up an entire stock here.
That was very crucial. I think B's gonna get a sweet combo though, and it's gonna at least be a very close game. Oh, but that's pretty devastating. Possible reverse edge guard. That's a lot of what you want to look for as Sheik, too.
Yeah.
Just the unexpected telly right onto the stage.
I struggled with this for a long time. What do you do against Sheik's spot dodge? She just like exhales, ha, and then just like all of a sudden there's nothing you can do anymore. You just get grabbed or down
down smashing. Yeah, exactly.
That was definitely an ambitious down air. And he's getting punished pretty hard off. He's got him in the corner, but Sage doing a great job at making it back to center stage, and he can just close that right here. This should be a pretty standard edge guard, but he misses the timing of the get up, and he's going to get another chance at life here.
Yeah. And, oh, wow! That is a very clutch.
Oh my god, he was dead! Back air. He was dead. That soft back air saved him.
See, this is what Sheik Dittos are all about. The horrible, like, you can't feel good about winning that way or losing that way,
yeah,
you know?
No kidding.
Like, that's what feels so bad about Sheik Dittos.
Yeah.
It's like, they're always just, like, so tense. And
yeah,
like,
there's at least 3 situations where somebody should have been dead.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's just the nature of just Sheik in general. It's like, oh, I can do this thing and they're guaranteed to die. And then, you know, they just mix up their spacing a tiny bit on their recovery or something like that.
Or you just don't execute, like, absolutely perfectly.
Yeah, it's
and,
like,
miss that one needle.
Especially when you're, like, over 100%. And you're just like, oh, if I do regular get up here, I'm going to for sure, you know, be able to time it right. And then you realize, oh, if I had rolled it, I would have won the game. Regardless, B, looking to bring it back. He's still got a whole 2 games.
Gathered a lot of momentum towards the end of that game as well.
Yeah.
I think that just the ST just kind of maybe made B be like, Be like, I really need to step this up. I can't lose this set, sort of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the most elegant way to put it, but sometimes you just need that, like, push, you know?
Right.
Like, oh, I shouldn't have lost that game 1. I'm gonna wreck you now.
Definitely. Yeah, but unfortunately, like, every time B seems to be cleaning up a stock, he can't get much extra credit off of it, and I feel like that's been one of the things that's been separating these guys, is that B isn't extending his leads as much as he should be. I love that situation where just 2 people run up and shield, and then it's just whoever reacts first gets it.
Yeah, I feel like it happens so much in Sheik to those 2 because her shield is such a strong option.
Yep.
And dash attack is such a strong option, so it's like, do I run up? And
what? I feel like it's a good. I do like the go to ledge with the poof from Sage. It's just that he was a little bit slow on it, and he was able to get back first. But regardless, like, again, you see, like, B had that little lead, and now it's straight back to even. He only got another 11% off of it. How do you see the needle? Like, does he just know the space timing for, like, all needle situations? Like,
honestly,
I've never followed.
Is pretty nuts.
I've never followed a needle with my actual eyeballs a single time in my entire life.
It could just be, yeah, based on like just seeing the Sheiks throw the needles, right?
All right, here's the situation again. B with the lead and a sizable percent buffer that he can play with, and he is actually managing to get a bit of extra credit off of the stock.
Oh.
When you're Sheik there, it's like, why get off the ledge? There's like, I mean, like, if you're...
Why get off the ledge ever? It's a fair question. Yeah, I don't know, prove a point that you're not playing lane.
Well, obviously, like, nobody can play melee with any shred of integrity if they actually Shino stall an entire timeout. However, you know, you can certainly force them to approach, and I feel like there's no reason to be getting off the ledge until they put themselves in a slightly compromising position.
Yeah, that's totally fair. And that's actually one of my main weaknesses in the matchup, I would say. I just, like, run at people who are Shino stalling or something.
Yep, I definitely get the same way as Martha. It's like, oh, he's Shino stalling. I'm going to, you know, run back air and off and grab the ledge away from him, and he just, you know, I just get hit by the poof, and I get put in like an edge guard scenario. Regardless, we have a 1-1 game here on Pokemon Stadium, and we're gonna see a lot of clearly a lot of spot dodges in the rest of this game. It's just like it's a pretty low risk move, I would say.
Yeah, you can just spot dodge, down smash, and the more the Sheiks do it in the Ditto, the more degen the set gets.
Yeah, definitely. I hate that scenario where like someone poofs on stage like super unsafely, and you just get hit by it because you were not expecting them to go that far.
Yeah. Oh. I love the back air, like jump off stage and then back air back on. That's one of my favorite. That's very tense. The double inhale from the commentators.
Yeah, you can just, you know, you can pinpoint the moment where our hearts died off of that SD.
Yeah. It's just, she just. Yeah, see, this is the kind of moment that we were talking about. Yeah, the pits and the cliffs are the bad parts.
Yeah, I mean,
Windmill is arguably Randall-esque, and that's fine to me. That's totally fine to me.
Stage is actually getting a lot of mileage off of this. And, like, see, a situation like this is like, how do you... Oh
wow,
my god, I thought
that was actually
he was
great.
Die. He is dead. Oh my god.
Huge props to Sage. That was a good combo.
He's got 4 stocks to 1. I hear some chants coming from a crowd somewhere. I'm not sure exactly who that is, but...
Somebody's shouting chain grab, possibly for B, because I know B is good at the chain grab, but I couldn't see.
I have a M2K versus Shrooms Redux.
Oh.
And just turning on chain grabs just because he decides to.
Yeah, it would have to be in between games, though,
yeah.
right?
B has too much honor for that, I believe.
I would agree.
But B looking to bring this game back, proving that he doesn't need honor. He doesn't need chain grabs.
He just needs some degen Sheik strats.
Exactly.
Ah, yeah. See the back air back onto the stage? Love it.
Definitely. This could be, oh yeah, that'll
That's
do
curtains,
it.
though.
3-stock by Sage on Pokemon Stadium. I feel like the transformations may have helped him out a little bit on that 1-stock, but they weren't like, you know, they weren't a huge factor. That was just Sage pretty solidly outplaying B, especially post SD from B.
Yeah.
I feel like it just kind of, any slight amount of momentum that he had just kind of got crushed right at that moment.
B going to Dreamland. I have to say, I like both of these players' hair very much, you know? Both slaying it on the
polar
hair.
opposite hairs, yeah.
Polar opposite, but both absolutely slaying it.
Agreed. I couldn't agree more.
Ooh, that was a
love
great
that runoff
combo
fair.
from B with the runoff fair. That's, yeah, that's my favorite. And I honestly think the way B is playing right now, we're going to see a Game 5, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, potentially.
This is
he's
a
definitely
really
been,
early call to make
it looks like he's utilizing grudge cancel a bit more in this game. He's been catching, you know, Sage maybe jabbing on his crouches and, you know, just down smash him out of it or whatever.
Honestly, it's super relatable with, yeah, Sheik Dittos that you'll be, I don't know, momentum swings.
Yeah.
I suppose any Ditto, really,
Definitely,
is a big momentum swing.
Little misgrab there on the aerial pass, and he'll lose his stock for it.
That's not a perfect teleport angle from B, from the, like, I'm not going to the platform,
Right.
I'm not going to the ledge, psych, I'm going to the stage.
Yeah, it looks like he got a phantom hit in air there. He's getting pretty hardly punished off of it. Options to go for the down throw fair instead of the back throw. What do you think like of the edge guard? Like, if you knock Sheik off stage here, do you just down throw or do you just back throw them constantly until they get to the super high percent?
That's the M2K way. I mean, if you feel like you're absolutely amazing at that and you're going to get back to stage every single time, then yeah, totally. But at a certain percent, Sheik's like, you know, pretty vulnerable to down throw, up air, stuff like that. And I'm personally not a big fan of the rinse and repeat back air.
Yeah.
Just because I'm not consistent enough to land it. But if you're M2K, go for it. Just keep doing those back
Regardless, I think against Sheik, your edge guards should be involving grabbing ledge nearly every single time. Like, regardless of what matchup you're in. I just feel like, you know, once you forced her to boof, you've eliminated most of her options. There's like a few different timings and angle mix-ups that she can do. But other than that, you know, she's really put in a rough spot. Sage trying to make this comeback. He doesn't want there to be a Game 5. And see, that's a situation where, you know, maybe if he waited a tiny bit longer instead of going straight for the down smash, he might have been able to get a longer punish off of it.
Yeah, true. Just trying to end the combo just a little too early. Or, yeah. Oh, great needles from B.
I was super sure that someone was going to die there.
See, that's those tense moments where it's like, are you going to go to ledge? Please don't. Outplaying that neutral.
Oh, no. This revenge from the last SD on Pokemon Stadium.
Sage
and now
just working that throw. Do you know the Run DMC song, It's Like That, by any chance?
I'm sure I would recognize. Oh, that was sick.
Oh, that was absolutely nuts. The
caught Sage DIing. Yeah, he
caught
Sage DIing in so hard on that combo. And he just punished him so hard that I love that runoff fair.
The runoff fair is so nice.
But yeah, I'm sure I would recognize the song if I heard it. I don't recognize it straight by title.
Oh, I was just going to say, actually, Sage bears a strong resemblance to one of the break dancers in the music video.
Oh, yeah.
Super obscure reference.
That's so specific. Even if I knew the song, there's no way in hell I would have had any idea what you're talking about.
I don't know why. It just popped into my head, and I was like, okay.
Anyway,
are we going to go to FD? I hope we're not going to FD.
I feel like that'd be a bit of a one-dimensional game.
Because, no, it's not even that. It's like, you know, the Sheik Ditto spaghetti. is definitely
it's
a
amplified,
factor,
yeah.
and it's amplified on that.
Yeah, especially just with the way that the bottom of the stage is angled. It's like, you know, if you're... I've noticed that the way that they've been SDing, it typically involves like a missed angle on the poof on the recovery, and just having that on FD when you're trying to go straight up and you just get caught by the bottom edges of it. Yeah, it looks like I don't think they want to go back.
No, it looks like they're not going to FD, but not going. I don't know. Maybe they're. Maybe they're debating. Yeah, okay, something like Sage wants to go back to a stage that he went on, but it would be a gentleman kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know what
Fountain of Dreams, the
was.
classic of classics in terms of Sheik stages. I believe that I do like how you can get a little bit more creative with your combos as Sheik on the stage.
Yeah, the platforms are just great.
Yeah. Oh, got it. Just seeing that foot just extend through the platform off of the F-tail, just like it's both beautiful but as a Marth main, it's also super tilting at the same time. And again, Sage just holding that needle too long on and missing the turnarounds.
Yeah.
Just falls to his death.
B just gaining that momentum back right away.
Yeah, hopefully that SD doesn't shake Sage up too much. But yeah, now what I talked about earlier, yeah, B is now finding all of that way to just build up so much percent and extend his lead so much more than before. I really like his adaptations so far in the set.
Yeah, definitely. There's been a lot of moments where B has like SD'd or done something questionable, and then right afterwards just like shaking it off and gotten right back into it.
Yeah.
Very, just a sign of a great mentality, really.
Definitely. You just, slightly mistimed on the up air. It looked like he could have cleaned it out, but Sage, even if the stock counts, he's going to need to build up some percent here because he does not want to go down to full stock on this stage. The quickest of turnarounds on the down throw fair, and that will be the stock just barely.
Yeah, B securing this lead here.
This is 3 spot dodges in a row.
Oh, I love seeing Sage mash though. Check out that player cam.
Yeah.
It's just like super intense full body, like washing machine style mashing, and then instant serious face expression.
Is spot dodging 3 times in a row. Oh no. Sage SDs again. And he decides that it's over.
Decides that's it.
I mean, on paper, the way that the game was going, sure, it was over, but
wow.
beeWesley making it into top 8 losers side.
I'd say that's extremely questionable, personally.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, he was down.
It's not the optimal thing to do.
I personally wouldn't agree to it if I was B, honestly. But, you know, B
are they playing it again? Are they playing it again?
Integrity and...
No, they're actually playing it again. Wow, that is on FD. This is impressively, like, I don't know, I feel like he SD'd, he was down a lot, and he unplugged his controller.
Yeah, that shouldn't...
I feel like that... Is this just the most gentleman of gentlemen things that has ever happened?
I think so, to be perfectly honest.
Oh my god. Dude, let's go, B.
Huge respect to B. Please win this game. Show Sage that he can't do that, because that's garbage.
I mean, if you if you lose this game and then you lose the set off of this, then it stings. It stings, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's some compilation stuff. You can end up on GR Smash off of that stuff.
Once again, the classic washing machine Sage mash there. Very full body with the mash.
Does that count as like a full game SD from B? And now it's just brought back to even?
I honestly don't even know.
Regardless, B not shaken up, but looking to end off the stock. Barely misses the edge guard though. And
yeah, it goes for a bit of an unsafe stall option and gets booed for it.
Yeah, I'd say B still has the momentum. He also has
100%.
He also has the moral high ground. Which
definitely, regardless of the outcome,
yeah.
I would say that, because I don't know, I would never personally. I mean, I hate to sound like self-righteous commentator over there. I think that's past the point when you can ask somebody that, you know?
Right.
If it was in between game 4 and 5, sure.
I mean,
like,
did Sage ask that, or did B say, hey, do you want to replay?
I'm not sure, actually.
Yeah, because I feel like it's two very different scenarios. One is just B being a baller,
yeah,
with extreme confidence in his own skill, which is exactly what you want to see out of a PR Melee player.
Almost PR.
Other than that, it's Sage asking for a replay. When I mean, clearly he SD'd, he gave up the. So about SDing.
Yep.
Oh man.
That commentator's curse sort of thing.
Sorry, Sage, dude. Sage he's a nice guy too. Like I played him in bracket today, and he beat me obviously because I'm sitting here and not in the on the desk over there.
Yeah.
But
I've had some great friendlies with Sage. I've never played him in bracket.
This became actually the most hype Sheik Ditto of all time.
Seriously, especially with the confident B3 game.
Sage whipping out the funk cannon.
Like, after that SD too, that's...
Oh my god, there's so many down smashes, I can't even tell what moves they're putting out.
Oh no, not the second
B has
one.
to win this. 2 SDs and like a full game reset, there's no way B can lose this.
That was the rinse and repeat back air style. Yeah. I think B had a chance of getting back to ledge there. We are at a last stock game 5 scenario.
This
grab is
my heart
super big.
My heart actually can't contain this right now. Like, oh my god, there's so much spaghetti. They're rolling and they're double jumping.
Oh, the down smash, and
they have to stop rolling. I can't take.
It's so spaghetti. That needles.
That could be it. He didn't grab ledge, but he didn't go to ledge either. The runoff fair again, the classic. Oh, that was a super unsafe dash attack, and he's rolling in so much.
Oh my! Like the thing is, 42.
This should be it. Oh, he misses the time on the stand.
Yeah,
but that forward air will take it.
Okay.
beeWesley for realsies. For realsies this time. beeWesley advancing into top 8. Sage doesn't seem too shaken up about it.
No.